Hello, Unstoppables. It's late in the night, so my voice will be a bit low, but I hope you can still hear me. So we are putting on this video today, 24th of April, 2023, because the government has put out a call for evidence for you Unstoppables care workers in the UK to also take part and give your thoughts about your own job and careers, basically. So I'll be sharing that so that we can look at what it is and what we are required to do, okay? I think it's so important that we input into this document so that whatever comes out reflects what is on the ground and what people want and how people want things to be done, instead of complaining after things have been put in place on our behalf. So I think call for evidence is so important, that we take part, that we make our views known, that we contribute how we see things on the ground. Okay, yeah. Without further much ado, let's get into it. Okay, so yeah, it says on here, Care Workforce Pathway for Adult Social Care, Call for Evidence, 24th of April, 2023. I'll go through the executive summary so we know exactly what this is about. This call for evidence will inform the development of a new care workforce pathway for adult social care, referred to in this document as the pathway. Over the coming months, we will work with people who work in and draw on adult social care to co-develop a pathway which sets out the skills, knowledge, and behaviors that people working in adult social care need to deliver high quality, personalized, compassionate care and support. A pathway which sets out the skills, knowledge, and behaviors that people working in adult social care need to deliver high quality, personalized, compassionate care and support. We would like your views on the pathway, including what it should include, how it should be set out, and how we can support people working in care and social care employers to use it, so that care workers can develop the skills, knowledge, and behaviors to become experts in their fields or progress into new roles. Your views will shape the development of the pathway, the first part of which will focus on staff in direct care roles. We plan to publish this in autumn 2023. We will provide more information on the publication plans in due course. This call for evidence will run for 8 weeks and is open to everyone. So you can respond as an individual, on behalf of someone else, on behalf of an organization, until this date, 31st of May, 2023. There's a ministerial forward here, which you need to read, introductions and all of this and all of that. You need to read all of this and understand the diagram outlining the care workforce pathway. So it says here, we have also, let's look at the diagram itself, just the foundation stage, pre-entry to workforce for people currently outside of the social care, considering a career. Then we have care and support practitioners, then advanced care and support practitioners. I guess a lot of people who have just arrived are in this segment which says people with no previous care experience or who have been out of care workforce for some time, describes people in their first 12 months in the workforce while they train and complete the care certificate, and so forth and so forth. Okay. And so they've given descriptions of different roles. Okay. What the care workforce pathway will mean for adult social care. So they've put out some statements for people who access care and support. Definitely that's not you and I at the moment. The adult social care workforce, this is where we come in, and it says my role. Because of the new care workforce pathway, I will understand where my role sits in the workforce, as well as where other roles sit. I'll understand the values required to work in adult social care. I'll understand this. I'll understand that. Then there's a bit about the wider workforce, developing within my role and career progression. I'll be able to easily find out what skills and knowledge I can develop. Okay, and then there are also some clauses for employers, policymakers, and how this will benefit. So, about the call for evidence and its aims. The call for evidence will test whether you agree with our approach by asking your views on the structure of the pathway, including whether it represents the adult social care sector and the range of different roles and careers within it, the type of information the pathway should include, and how the pathway will benefit you and the sector as a whole, what would encourage people to use the pathway or stop people from using it. So that's why they are looking for your views, and they've put the questions so you can look at them in advance before you get to responding on the form itself. So yourself, you will read all of this. I just want to get to the form. Okay, how to respond. The aim of the call for evidence is to inform the design, development, and implementation of the care workforce pathway for adult social care. You can respond to the call for evidence by completing the online survey. If you have any questions, or if you have any further information you would like to share with us about the adult social care workforce more widely, you can contact us on. So you may have other things that you want to share apart from this, and then they will go ahead to tell you about next steps, that once they've gathered the evidence gathered through this exercise will inform the next phase of development of the pathway, the first part of which we plan to publish in autumn. We'll provide more information about the publication plans in due course. Okay, and then there is a privacy notice. Data, what personal data they will collect, and so on and so forth. So once you have read, you click on here by completing this survey. Make sure you read the note, what it says here. And it says care workforce pathway for adult social care, call for evidence. Okay, and then you start the survey. In what capacity are you responding to this call for evidence? A member of the social care workforce, a social care employer, a person who uses social care on behalf of government. So you are a workforce. Okay, next. Okay. here we are. Which of the following most accurately represents the main setting in which you work? If you work across multiple settings, please select the one that makes up the largest portion of your work. Adult community, including outreach, adult domiciliary care, including supported living, adult daycare services, adult residential, and so forth. So for the purpose of this video, let's check adult residential with nursing and without nursing. Okay, adult residential including care homes. What is your current job role? You're a care worker, you're not a deputy manager. This is my assumption, so but obviously people will choose where they belong, where they are. Do you manage another member of staff? No. What was your entry route into your current role from another care setting, for example, another role within the sector, personal assistant, care worker, from healthy setting, for example, nursing, directly from education through an apprenticeship, probably directly from education, another form of training or other. Let's see. Contacting you. As part of this survey, there are a few reasons why we may require your email address, blah, blah, blah. Are you happy to share your email address? Of course. Okay. And next. What is your email address? Yada, yada, yada. And then next. So we're not completing the whole form today because I'm not into care, so I don't want to finish the whole form, but yeah, so that's the process to follow. And like I said at the beginning, it's always important to give our opinion because that's the only way things change for the better. And much as maybe our specific suggestions may not be taken into consideration, but still you've put it out there, at least you have said it. So that's what is most important. All right, so that's the activist in me speaking now. Okay, so I'll put the link in the description below. Please fill out if you are a healthcare worker, okay, a carer and stuff like that. Okay, bye.